Welcome once again to At the Going Down of the Sun. This episode refers to St Mary's Church in Barton Mills. The churchyard here contains an inscription to a private Cecil Fuller of the 2nd Battalion, 3rd London Regiment of the Royal Fusiliers, who died at Suffolk on the Gallipoli Peninsula in November 1915. He was born in 1892 to Francis Fuller and his wife Esther, and had two older sisters, Mabel and Winfred. He had lived at 34 Marsden Street in Hampstead, London, and worked as a music compositor. Barton Mills in Suffolk is located south of the Five Ways roundabout on the A11 dual carriageway. This is a pretty church and with well-kept grounds that is an active part of village life. Esther Fuller's grave bears an inscription to Cecil, but as his name appears on the Helles Memorial to the Missing and to the whole of the Gallipoli campaign, it is unclear if he is buried with his mother, who died 21 years later in 1936, although of course the family could have changed the gravestone after her death. At Gallipoli, the 2nd Battalion of the 3rd London Regiment of the Royal Fusiliers held the line of trenches at a position known as Dublin Castle for 2 months from September 1915, having arrived at Gallipoli from Egypt, where Cecil would have joined them after enlisting in April 1915. While at Dublin Castle, the regiment lost around 50% of its strength in the fighting with the Ottoman Empire troops. On the 26th of November 1915, the Gallipoli Peninsula suffered from a torrential thunderstorm followed by snowfall. That left just 6 officers and 50 other ranks fit to fight on. They were the worst affected of all the British regiments at Gallipoli. Eyewitness reports mention a tidal wave of water that flooded the trench up to 4 feet deep, washing away men and equipment. Between 20 and 30 men were thought to have drowned. There was subsequently a snowfall that left 19 men frozen to death and 525 other ranks suffering from exposure. Cecil was one of these who suffered from exposure, dying within 48 hours on the 28th November. The 2nd Battalion of the 3rd London Regiment Royal Fusiliers was then evacuated on the 12th of December, but reinserted onto Cape Helles on the 16th of December before returning once again to Madras on the 2nd of January 1916, which was a week before the evacuation from Gallipoli was finally completed. They joined the 53rd Welsh Division, which had also suffered losses at Gallipoli due to combat disease and the atrocious weather conditions, and was down to just 15% of its full strength. They were to later take part in the First Battle of Gaza in March 1917, alongside Charles Baskett's Imperial Camel Corps, mentioned in one of my previous videos. They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.